मेरे तरफ देखो. थोड़ा मोटा कर. I want full attention. मिसेस टेंशन कहाँ गई? जिंदगी बन गई है अभी. मेरे तरफ देखो. Sets of. Once the mic starts, the mouth has to shut. And here we begin. Here we start another session. आप सबको गुड मॉर्निंग. गुड मॉर्निंग. गुड efforts, good being, and God bless you. Look at me. Yesterday, we had decided to discuss essentially few things which will take the total to around 65-70. One of those chapters is time value that you cannot sacrifice and that cannot be counted on. Logical reasoning for 20 marks. And then you need to prepare for probability, permutations, combinations, because these are the easy marks. So what I plan today to do is, because these the PDFs were sent to you or already earlier, you could have tried with them. So I changed the sequence that we had decided. First of all, I am going to start with permutations and combinations. All right. First of all, I am going to start with permutations and combinations. एक एक प्रॉब्लम को अच्छी तरीके से समझो. वी विल नॉट बी इंटरेस्टेड इन द कैलकुलेशन पार्ट एट ऑल. दैट विल बी फॉलोड बाय प्रोबेबिलिटी. दैट विल बी फॉलोड बाय टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी. And eventually that will be followed by this logical reasoning. Because these problems, many of you, I am very happy, people are conveying and communicating it to me that they have already tried these 50 questions. And it's a good sign. It is a good sign, good boys and girls. तो थोड़ा सा कल जो प्लान हमने डिस्कस किया था उसमें चेंज करते हैं. And here we begin with permutations and combinations. Easy marks to score. Now at the type 1, without wasting time, because in given time we have to finish the task. पूरा दिन साथ रहे और पूरी रात साथ रहे तो हम और भी कुछ कर सकते हैं, पर हमारे पास समय की पाबंदी है. In this, look at me. At the first type, now here we start, and start rapidly. At the first type, I consider permutations, permutations without and with repetition. Without and with repetition. अभी ये सवाल सिर्फ नंबर्स के बारे में आता है. See, I want a 4-digit number. Then in that 4-digit number, the number could be 1234, in which all the 4 digits are different. The number could be 1233. The number could be 1333. The number could be 3333. These numbers are with repetition. Because 8 digit यहाँ बहुत सारे बार repeat हुआ है. Whereas 1234, this is without repetition because every digit is occurring only once. Every digit is occurring only once. तो इसे समझने के लिए फर्स्ट टाइप में हम कहेंगे सचिन. हम एक वर्ड ध्यान में रखेंगे क्योंकि फिर टाइप को आइडेंटिफाई करना आसान होता है. S is different, A is different, C is different, H is different, I is different, N is different, all are different. In that case, suppose you have R places, and for which you have N objects. Objects could be letters, could be digits, could be people, could be books. Then without repetition, the number is NPR, where NPR is n factorial over n minus r bracket factorial. And with repetition, the number is n raised to r, where n raised to r is n into n into n r times multiplied. Very, very useful session today is going to be. I promise, इतना prepare करो, इतने chapters prepare करो, सिर्फ उसके formula problems को solve करो, and that's it. You are done with at least maths. बाकी subjects के बारे में उस lecture में उस preparation होगी. Because I know all these guys who are going to take the marathon lecture very well, because they on some day were sitting like you with the bowed faces in front of me, which in the years 2003, 2004, 2003 Abhishek was there. Just before that 1999 Manish was there. All right. Anyway, it's a nice feeling, na? It's a nice feeling. Students of 95, 96, 97, they are sharing the platform with you, and you are more energetic than them. Anyway, all right. So the first note that you have to understand is NPR. And when you say NPR, mind well, this N is always greater than or equal to R. So whether you have 4 letters and 3 places, or you have 3 letters and 4 places, whatever it is, the number is going to be 4P3 is never 3P4. Is never 3P4. The second note that you have to understand here is that in NPR, this has in all R factors. These have in all R factors. क्या मतलब है इसका? The very meaning is सपोज इफ आई वांट 7p0, इसमें 0 फैक्टर्स होते हैं, बट 0 फैक्टर मतलब 1, जब कोई नहीं होता है उसका 1 होता है, समझा? मल्टीप्लिकेशन में जब कुछ भी नहीं होता है तो क्या होता है? 1 होता है। 7p1 में एक ही फैक्टर होगा एंड दैट फैक्टर इज 7। 7p2 में 2 फैक्टर्स होंगे एंड दैट इज 7 इंटू 6। 7p3 में 3 फैक्टर्स हो गए एंड दैट इज 7 इंटू 6 इंटू 5। ऐसा करते करते 7p6 अगर बोला तो इसमें 6 फैक्टर्स हो गए, 7 इंटू 6 इंटू 5 इंटू 4 इंटू 3 इंटू 2, बट देन माइंड वेल दिस इज 7 फैक्टोरियल, बिकॉज 1 लिखो नहीं तो नहीं लिखो कोई फर्क नहीं। एंड 7p7 is anyway there are going to be 7 factors, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and that is 7 factorial. All right, good. And then try to understand. If I ask you how many words can be formed using letters of the word Monday, how many letters are there? How many letters are there? So how many places must be there? 6. But 6 letters and 6 places will be 6p6. 6p6 is 6 factorial, which is equal to 720. आज आप कैलकुलेशन पर ध्यान नहीं देंगे. I will tell you what the calculation comes out to be. Okay, readily. But you have to trust it. I ask you how many begin with M? How many begin with M? And when you say begin with what M, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. जब permutation का problem आता है, तब diagram निकालो. So M is placed at the first place. Baki past letters they can interchange. And therefore 1 letter 1 place 1p1, 5 letters 5 places 5p5. 1p1 is 1 5 factorial, this is 120. इस तरीके से डायग्राम निकालो जिसपे कंडीशन है उसे प्लेस करो, बाकी सब अदर्स. I ask you how many begin with M? How many begin with M and end with I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 begin with M and begin with M, ends with Y. तो 6 letters में से एक गया इधर, एक गया उधर, और बीच में रहे 4. 1 letter 1 place 1p1, 4 letters 4 places 4p4, 1 letter 1 place 1p1, this is 4 factorial, which is what, 24. कहो ना समझ गया. I ask you begin with M. Begin with M. Do not end with N. Do not end with Y. Do not end with Y. फटाफट. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 begins with M, begins with M. एक लेटर M आ गया है, रिपीट नहीं हो सकता, और Y भी नहीं आ सकता, तो it will be ONDA. तो 6 में से एक गया इधर, एक गया उधर, बीच में रहे 4. So 1 letter 1 place 1p1, 4 letters 4 places 4p4, 4 letters 1 place 4p1, 4 factorial into 4 is 24 into 4, which is 96. सोच को बढ़ाओ. Now, how many begin with vowel? How many begin with vowel? Now, how many begin with vowel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. फटाफट वो पोजीशंस को मार्क करने का. एग्जाम हॉल में आपको रफ पेपर्स दिए जाते हैं. देयर आर क्वाइट अ फ्यू एक्सपीरियंस पीपल हियर, दोस आर गिवन द फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट, so you know it. How many begin with vowel. Now vowels here are O and A, O. But remember, दो एक में नहीं आ सकते. And therefore, इसमें से जब दो तीन तीन होते हैं, कोई भी एक एग्जाम्पल के लिए लिख दो. समझो मैंने O लिखा. Why did I write O? I wrote O because I did not write A. You can write A. कोई भी एक. 6 में से एक अगर इधर आता है तो फिर बाकी पास रहते. So 2 letters 1 place, 2p1, 5 letters 5 places, 5p5, 2p1 is 2, 5p5 is 5 factorial, this is 240. Right? I ask you, begin with vowel. Begin with vowel and end with consonant. End with consonant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and what 6 begin with vowel, begin with OA. End with consonant, end with M, N, D and Y. 6 में से एक गया इधर, एक गया उधर, बीच में रहे 4. So 2 letters 1 place, 2p1, 4 letters 4 places, 4p4, 4 letters 1 place, 4p1. That is 2 into 24 because this is 4 factorial into 4. So that is going to be 2 into 24 and that into 4, you will get an answer you want. Clear? I ask you, vowels are together. अभी ये together के लिए क्या करना है? Vowels are together, इसका टेक्निक देखो. जो together है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, जो together है उन्हें enclose करो तो A and O are together, so we enclose. Therefore we enclose them in a big box. And if you are enclosing them in the big box, this OA, this 4 and this 1. So there are 5 boxes, 5 places, 5p, 5 and those 2 letters 2 places 2p2 because OA, AO, 2p2. So 5 factorial into 2 factorial, 120 into 2 is 240. I ask you, vowels are separated. Vowels are separated. And when I say vowels are separated, the technique is forget the vowels. Forget the vowels. If you forget the vowels, what remains is this M and D and Y. M and D and Y, this is 4 letters, 4 places, 4p4. Or fair, alternate places को mark करो. This is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. 5 letters for the 2 places is 5p. So this is 4 factorial into 2 factorial, 24 into 2 is 48. जितने तेजी से मेरा दिमाग दौड़ता है, तेजी से आपका भी दिमाग दौड़ना चाहिए. This is 5p2. 5p2 is what? 5 into 4. 24 into 20. But 480. एक 0 रहा, वो तुम्हें मार्क्स में मिला. Is that over? Lag behind होता है. Lagging behind होता है. Lag behind होता है. Okay, here we begin. I ask you, Vowels are at odd places. Vowels are at odd places. Now when I say vowels are at odd places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, odd places being what? 1, 3 and 5. Now these three places are available to O and A. So two letters, there will be three places. Two letters and three places. बाकी four letters को four places मिलना ही चाहिए. And therefore this is going to be what? 3p2 into 4p4. Never write 2p3. Now 3p2 is 3 into 2. This is 4 factorial. It is 6 into 24. Is that equal to what? 144. Is that clear? Then I give you another question. How many 4-digit numbers can be formed? How many 4-digit numbers can be formed using 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 without and with repetition? Without and with repetition. Alright, so without में क्या होता है? 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 5 digits available. 5 digits and 4 places will be 5p4. But 5p4 is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2, actually is 120. I then consider with repetition 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 digits, 4 places now is 5 raised to 4. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, this is going to be 625. Is that clear? As a second part, I ask you divisible by 3, divisible by 5. Now which numbers are divisible by 5? Which numbers are divisible by 5? Should end with 5. Should end with 5. अभी यहाँ विदाउट में क्या होता है कि एक बार 5 एक प्लेस पे आ गया तो दूसरे प्लेसेस पे वो रिपीट हो नहीं सकता. तो फिर देयर विल बी रिमेनिंग अदर 4. और विथ रिपीटिशन में एक बार 5 आ गया है तो भी वो रिपीट हो सकता है एंड देयरफॉर ऑल 5 डिजिट्स विल बी रिमेनिंग. ये इस फर्क को समझो कि विदाउट रिपीटिशन में एक बार यू आर एंगेज फॉरएवर. And in with repetition, although you are engaged, you are still a free bird, you start looking here and there. So without repetition is the Indian culture, with repetition is the Western culture. इतना ध्यान में रहा तो ये आसान होने वाला है. So 4 digits 3 places 4p3, 1 digit 1 place 1p1. 4 into 3 into 2, that happens to be 24. This is 5 digits 3 places 5 raised to 3, 1 digit 1 place 1 raised to 1. This is 5 into 5 into 5 and that into 1, so this is 125. Is that clear? Fine. I ask you how many are even numbers? How many are even numbers? Now even numbers में क्या होता है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It should end with even digit. Therefore it should end with 2, 4. Should end with 2, 4. अभी इन ऑल 5 डिजिट्स है उसमें से सिर्फ एक इधर गया तो देयर विल बी अदर 4. और 4 digits 3 places will be 4p3 and 2 digits 1 place will be 2p1. This is 4 into 3 into 2 and this into 2. That's 48. This is going to be all 5. Whatever occurs at the last place, all are available. So 5 raised to 3 into 2 raised to 1. 125 into 2, this is 250. समझा? विदाउट रिपीटिशन में दिल और किसी पे नहीं आ सकता. विथ रिपीटिशन में बहुत बोला होता है ये दिन तो जाने पे आएगा. Alright. Now I ask you how many are greater than 3000. Now I ask you greater than 3000. अभी 3000 के ऊपर आपको चाहिए तो it could be 3000 something, 4000 something, 5000 something, 1000 something, not allowed, 2000 something, not allowed. So it should begin with, what should begin with 3, 4, 5. Example is 3. यहाँ remaining will be other 4. So this is 3p1 into 4p3. So this is 3 into 4 into 3 into 2. That's 72. I then consider 1, 2, 3, 4. Again it begins with 3, 4, 5, but whatever it is, all 5 are available here. Is 3 raised to 1 and 5 raised to 3, so 3 into 125, so 375. इसी तरीके के concepts को बढ़ाना है. They can change the word, but the concept and the procedure will never change. Alright. I ask you how many are greater than 3300. Now what happens? Look at me. Here 3300 is an incomplete number. So what I will do is I will make the two cases. One case is that it begins with 3 and the one case is that it begins with 4, 5. होता क्या है? That when it begins with 3, second place पे वापिस 3 वैसे भी नहीं आ सकता, तो यहाँ होगा 4 और 5. सेकंड प्लेस पे कंडीशन आ गई और फिर 5 डिजिट्स है, एक गया एट द फर्स्ट प्लेस, एक गया एट द सेकंड प्लेस, 3 विल बी रिमेनिंग. इज इट क्लियर? कहीं भी नहीं समझा तो यू कैन इंटरसेप्ट. एंड देन दिस इज 4, 5. तो 5 डिजिट में से एक डिजिट इधर जाएगा तो 4 डिजिट शुड रिमेन. And therefore this is 1p1 into 2p1 and 3p2, or means plus 2 digits 1 place 2p1 and 4 digits 3 places 4p3. Who would get an answer you want when you solve? Is it clear? सोच को बढ़ाओ. Very easy marks. No, we are working on the 4-digit number only. We are working under the title how many 4-digit numbers can be formed. अगर यह 4-digit number नहीं पूछा होता तो फिर it could have been 5-digit number. Question is right, and his question is bound to be right because he is a boy. Now with repetition what will happen? 1, 2, 3 and 4 begins with 3, second can be 4, 5 and all 5 will be here. 1 raised to 1, 2 raised to 1, all 5 raised to 2. And then when it begins with 4 or 5, all 5 will be remaining here. So 2 raised to 1 into 5 raised to 2 raised to 1 into 5 raised to 3, answer can be found easily. Is that clear? Now, yes. You want greater than 3300. You want greater than 3300, well, 3 can come at the second place as well. So this should be 3, 4, 5. And therefore this is going to be 3 raised to 1. 3300 and something allowed hai, 3400 something allowed hai, 3500 and something allowed hai. I was testing your concentration. Over? Now, take up the question. Take up the question. In how many ways? In how many ways? 4 boys and 3 girls be arranged if girls are together. Now here together or separated के लिए क्या होता है? You have to, as I told you already, in all there are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 3 girls को एक box में enclose करो. And these 4 plus this 1 will be 5p5. And then it is going to be 3p3, 5 factorial, 3 factorial, you will get an answer. I then ask you, the girls are separated means no 2 girls together. No 2 girls together. Means all girls are separated. When technique like this is required, you say, forget the girls. And when you forget the girls, all intelligence will remain, this is 4p4. And then you have alternate 5 places for the 3 girls. It will be 5p3. Is that clear? And the third one, I ask you 2 and only 2 girls are together. 2 and only 2 girls together. Now what it means is something different. What it means is 2 together and 1 girl is apart. Okay? Now if 2 girls are together and 1 girl is separated, our usual technique tells you that these 2 girls, this 1 girl basically you have to forget. Forget that 1 girl. Now when you forget the girl, how many people remain? There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These 6 people will remain with 4 boys, 2. Now those 2 girls will be together because 2 and only 2 girls are together. See the way of thinking. All what happens is these are 4 and this is 1 and therefore this is 5p5. 5p5. But how many girls are there? 3. And therefore वो 3 girls is 2 places पे जब आते हैं तो this is going to be now 3p2. Position 2 ही है, girls 3 है. So this is going to be 3p2. I hope this is clear. But now that 1 girl is remaining, उसे भी तो लेना है. तो उस एक गर्ल को हमें बॉयज के बीच में प्लेस करना है, गर्ल्स के नजदीक नहीं करना. So for that one girl, what are the places available? For that one girl, she cannot be here, she cannot be here. Girls के यहाँ girl नहीं है. So for that one girl, the places available will be here between the boys, right? So the 4 places are available to that one left out girl. So it will be 4B. Check it. Is that clear? It's a good question. Is that over? In that case, I consider the next one. Stop it, please. I consider the next one. And the next one is, take up the question. Next is, how many 4-digit numbers can be formed? How many 4-digit numbers can be formed? How many 4-digit numbers can be formed using 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without repetition, with repeating? अभी यहाँ एक बात आपको समझना पड़ेगा. That 4-digit number, 5-digit number, 3-digit number can never begin with 0. कोई भी नंबर 0 से बिगिन करता है तो 0 को तुम इग्नोर कर सकते हैं, फिर वो 4-digit नंबर 3-digit नंबर बन जाएगा. Therefore, you have to put a condition at the first place. 0 cannot be here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 5 people. अभी 6 digits है, उसमें से एक अगर इधर गया तो here will be other 5, क्योंकि 0 बीच में आ सकता है तो 5p. Very simple. And then you have 1, 2, 3 and 4 with repetition. Again 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 digits 1 place, 5 raised to 1, or 6 digits will be 3 places, will be 6 raised to 3. Is that clear? I don't know. I don't know. Is that over? Is that over? Take up the question. How many words can be formed? How many words can be formed? How many words can be formed using BALLOON, balloon? How many? So balloon में tell me how many letters are there? Now इसमें कुछ अलग है और कुछ अलग ऐसा है कि कुछ लेटर्स रिपीट हुए हैं. बलून और सचिन मंडे, इसमें क्या फर्क है? मंडे में all letters were separate. Here L comes twice and O comes twice. So in all, how many? 7 letters are there. But among those 7 letters, there are 2 L's and 2 O's. So it is going to be 7p7 over 2 factorial 2 factorial. Why 2 factorial 2 factorial? Because O is, there are 2 O's and 2 S's. Is that clear? I ask you how many begin with. I ask you how many begin with vowel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. What are the vowel letters? What are the vowel letters? A, O, O. So A, O. 7 में से एक गया इधर. यहाँ रहे 6. And therefore A, O, O will be 3P1, 6P6. But then you have to divide by 2 factorial. Factorial. Why? Because O comes twice and L comes twice. Is that clear? I ask you, begin with vowel. Begin with vowel. End with consonant. End with consonant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and what 7 begins with AO, ends with BLLN. एक गया इधर, एक गया उधर, बीच में रहे 5. So 3P1 into 5P5 into 4P1. Never forget. Divide by 2 factorial. Now what a simple chapter about how easy these 5 marks are going to be. कोई भी इन चैप्टर्स को मिस नहीं करेगा. आपने रेशो प्रपोर्शन नहीं किया तो भी मेरे को कोई गम नहीं है, क्योंकि वहाँ थोड़ा सा सोचना पड़ता है गिवन प्रॉब्लम, और वहाँ इंटेलिजेंस लगता है. फिर हमें कॉन्फिडेंस है, तुम करोगे या नहीं करोगे सवाल आता है. पर इसमें इंटेलिजेंस नहीं लगता. यू कैन डू इट. Is that over? Good. So start in the same one. Vowels together. Vowels are together. So tell me, vowels are together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and what 7. Vowels together. A, O together. Because A, O together, and now these are 4 and this is 1, will be 5P5 into 3P3. Then again 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Say yes. Over. I then ask you, the vowels are separated. Vowels are separated. What would you say? Forget the vowels. Forget the vowels. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is 4P4. Alternate, there are going to be how many? 5 places. And these letters are AOO, 5P3, that divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Over. Good. Is it clear? Fine. Now what happens, try to understand. Whenever you are referring to arrangement, it could be the word, it could be the number, it could be the sitting arrangement, whatever it is, we refer to permutation. But whenever we need to select a team or committee, I refer to combination. We refer to what? Combination. Right? Now, remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. There are places and n objects. Just now we said that the number of permutations is what? NPR, which is n factorial over r n minus r factorial. But out of n, r can be selected. Out of n, r can be selected in NCR ways. And that NCR is what? N factorial, r factorial, n minus r bracket factorial. So all what happens is that all what you have is the relation between NPR and NCR is NPR over NCR is R factorial. And secondly, you know, NPR, rather NCR, do you agree is NCN minus R? ये n में से r को subtract करो. What it means is, if I want 8C5, I can very well say this is equal to 8C3. 8 में से 5 को subtract करो. Advantage क्या होता है? Big number को reduce किया जा सकता है. If I want 11C9, I can write it as 11C2. And as a consequence, if I ask you 7C0, well, it is 1. If I ask you 7C1, well, it is 7. I ask you 7C2, it's 7 into 6 over 2 factorial. Permutation में ये 2 factorial नहीं आता है, combination में ये 2 factorial से divide करना पड़ता है. Then if I want 7C3, it's 7 into 6 into 5 and over 3 factorial. If I ask you 7C4, all of a sudden what happens is ये 4 बड़ा number है तो इसको छोटा करो, N7C3. बड़े को छोटा करो काम आसान होगा. Because then this is 7 into 6 into 5 over 3 factorial. Seven C5 is 7C2, 7 into 6 and that over 2 factorial. I want 7C6, will be 7C1, will be what? 7. Is that clear? And when you want 7C7, it is like 7C0, which is what? 1. इस तरीके से इसे सोचो. Now I ask you few questions to be considered. I ask you, a box contains, ये box बार बार आता रहेगा, balls भी बार बार मिलते रहेंगे. A box contains 5 are red, 4 are white, 3 are black balls. In how many ways? In how many ways 3 can be selected? 3 can be selected. सोचो 3 can be selected. Tell me now, how many balls you have? How many balls you have? Count करो देखो. 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. So my first question to you is, tell me without any condition, what you get is the total number, and that ये probability में भी लगता है. Total number is 12C3. 12C3 is 12 into 11 into 10 over 3 factorial. I don't understand how contaminated meanings you can find. हम इनोसेंटली बोले वाले तरीके से कुछ बोलते हैं, आप उसका मीनिंग अलग निकालते हो. Now I ask you exactly, contain exactly 2 rates. हाँ, अभी एक बात समझो कॉम्बिनेशन में कि जिस पे कंडीशन है उसे लिखो, बाकी सब अदर्स. Tell me condition is on what? So what is red, what is not red will be treated to be what? Others. How many are red? 5. And how many will be others? 4 plus 3. That's 7. मुझे कितने बॉल चाहिए? 3. But 3 में I put a condition, I want 2 red. अगर 3 में से 2 red है तो एक अदर ही होगा. Why? Because 2 plus 1 is 3. समझा? And therefore this is going to be 5 में से 2, 5C2. Then what? 7 में से 1, 7C1. 5 into 4 and that over 2 factorial into 7. Answer will be there very much. समझो? All right, third. Start. At least two whites. At least 2 whites. Now tell me condition is on what? What is white is white. What is not white will be what? Others. How many are whites? So how many will be others? 5 plus 3 which is what? 8. अभी एक बात समझने की कोशिश करो. At least is minimum. कम से कम. Now when you say कम से कम, alright, you want greater than or equal to. Is that clear? And when you want at most, it means maximum. इसमें इसका मतलब होता है ज्यादा से ज्यादा. You have to be less than or equal to that. Up to. You can write what? Up to. Now my question is, tell me, you want minimum 2 whites, so how many whites should you want? No, please, stay focused. How many whites should you want? There should be 2 white and 1 other, all 3 white and 0 other. So 4 में से 2, 4C2, 8 में से 1, 8C1, all 4 में से 3, 4C3, 8 में से 0. You can do the calculation on your own. This is 4 into 3 and that over 2 factorial into 8 plus 4 into 3 into 2 over 3 factorial that into 1. Answer will be very much there. 4. At most 2 black balls. Socho. You are now what black? What is black is black, what is not black is others. How many are black? How many are black? 3. So how many would be others? 5 plus 4 and that is 9. Now at most 2 का मतलब होता है up to 2 और up to 2 में 0 भी आता है. So 0 are black and 3 are others. 1 is black, 2 others, 2 black, 1 other. So what it means is 3 में से 0, 3C0, 9 में से 3, 9C3, 3 में से 1, 3C1, 9 में से 2, 9C2, 3 में से 2, 3C2, 9 में से 1, 9C1. सोच के भी फेल्यूर इम्पॉसिबल लगता है. कितने भी आप सोचेंगे. Very typical questions, similar questions do appear in the paper. Only thing is that word could be different, numbers could be different. Balls के जगह bulbs हो सकते हैं. Is that clear? Now my question is the balls of same color. The balls of same color. Now same color means what? Red है तो all 3 red. White है तो all 3 white. Black है तो all 3 black. These are 5. These are 4. These are 3. These are connected by OR and OR. So it will be 5 में से 3, 5C3. और 5 में से 4 में से 3, 4C3. और 3 में से 3, 3C3. Check and confirm. Is that clear? And my last point is balls of same color. Balls of same color. Well, balls of different colors. Balls of different colors. तो फिर क्या होगा? You have red. You have white. You have black. 5 and 4 and 3. I want 1 and 1 and 1. सब variety के बॉल चाहिए. 1 and 1 and 1. Now this is 5 में से 1, 5C1 into 4 में से 1, 4C1, 3 में से 1, 3C1, 5 into 4 into 60. हो गया? Good. Now, take up the question. Take up the question. A box contains 10 bulbs. 4 are defective. 4 are defective. If 3 bulbs are tried in 3 bulbs are tried in 3 lamp points in the dark room. In the dark room. In how many ways room is lighted? In how many ways the room is lighted? Now, you just need to ask the question to yourself, when is the room lighted? Where is the room lighted? When minimum one is good. कम से कम एक नॉन डिफेक्टिव होना चाहिए. तो a very simple answer to this is minimum one is non-defective. So condition is on non-defective. What is non-defective is what defective. These are 6 and these are 4. Total is what 3. Total is 3. And 1 is good, 2 are not, 2 are good, 1 is not, all 3 are good, nothing is bad. देखो, are you getting? All those who are online, are you getting? जितने भी सारे ऑनलाइन है, आप ऑनलाइन हो, तो ये मत सोचो कि आप किसी पे लाइन पे हो. किसी पे लाइन पे रहना है तो खुद को पहले प्रूव करो. Is that clear? So tell me now what will happen. This will be 61 4C2. 62 4C1 and plus this is 63 460. That's it. Clear? Is that clear? So combination के जितने भी questions होते हैं कि उसमें यही एक होता है कि आपको classes बनाना पड़ता है. Classes बनाएंगे और numbers को डालेंगे तो फिर आपको जो चाहिए वो मिलता है. Now stop talking. I ask you another variety of question. I ask you, there are 10 people. How many handshakes can be exchanged? Now my claim is, कुछ क्वेश्चंस ऐसे होते हैं कि जो यूनिवर्सल होते हैं, ऑलवेज इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं किसी भी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम को, किसी भी अटेम्प्ट को. Ask a question, handshake requires what? Handshake requires 2 people. And 2 people out of 10 will be 10C2 or 10P2. But my question is, tell me A shaking hand with B and B shaking hand with A. Will that be same or different? Same. So my claim is 10C2 handshakes can be exchanged. 10C2 handshakes can be exchanged. Is it clear? I ask you, there are 10 teams in the tournament. How many matches can be played? How many matches can be played? Now you have to ask the question, one match requires what? 2 teams. Now my question is, tell me A playing with B. Is that same as B playing with A? Yes, of course. दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ खेलते हैं ना. And therefore 10C2 matches can be played. 10C2 matches can be played. My question is, tell me, there are 10 students in the class. How many roses can be exchanged? Roses can be exchanged. Now what happens is that one rose is between 2 students. One rose is exchanged between 2 students. Now 2 students out of 10. It will be 10C2, 10P2. बट होता यह है कि A रोज देता है B को and this is bought by A, और B देती है A को रोज, this is bought by B. तो ये दो रोजेस अलग हो गए क्योंकि ये डिफरेंट पर्सन्स ने बाय किया, एंड देयरफॉर my claim is 10p 2 roses can be exchanged. Yes, sir, classical questions. I'm not, see, I'm not doing anything great by telling you all these things because these are traditionally asked questions. हाँ, नंबर बदल सकता है, समझा? My question is, there are 25 stations on the railway line. How many types of tickets can be printed? How many types of tickets should be printed? Now, it will be 25C2 or 25P2, but A to B ticket is not allowed in B to A. Pune to Mumbai, ticket cannot be shown in Mumbai to Pune. A ने जो B के साथ किया वो B A के साथ नहीं कर सकती, इसलिए AB is different and BA is different. So 25P2 types of tickets are printed. 25P2 types of tickets are printed. Alright? I ask you the question, M parallel lines. M parallel lines intersected by N parallel lines. It's a classical question. How many parallelograms can be formed? How many parallelograms can be formed? Now what happens is that एक लाइन, दूसरी लाइन, तीसरी लाइन, चौथी लाइन, एक लाइन, दूसरी लाइन, तीसरी लाइन, ये जो पैरेललोग्राम मिला है उसको क्या लगता है? उसमें लगता है 2 out of these and 2 out of those. आज टाइम के कंस्टेंट के वजह से ड्राइंग की तरफ मत देखो, वैसे हमारा ड्राइंग बहुत अच्छा है, हाँ, लेकिन आज कंसेप्ट इंपॉर्टेंट है, फिगर, समझा? तो क्या होता है कि यू रिक्वायर 2 out of M and 2 out of N, so the number is MC2 into NC2. Now MC2 is M into M minus 1 over 2 factorial, N into N minus 1 over 2 factorial. This is M into N into M minus 1 into N minus 1 over 4. ये ऐसा चॉइस हो सकता है, ये मैंने ये तुमको बताया. Is that clear? Is that clear? All right. I then ask you, there are 10 points along circumference of a circle. Circumference of circle. अभी ये circumference of circle अगर इस पे है तो इसका मतलब दे आर नॉन कोलिनियर, एक लाइन पे नहीं है, वो इधर उधर है. हाउ मेनी लाइन्स? अब ये जो लाइन होती है उसे कहते हैं कॉर्ड. हाउ मेनी लाइन्स? अगर कॉर्ड जैसा लफ्ज अगर एग्जाम में आया तो आप बोलेंगे कि ये पर ज्योमेट्री आ गया, तो ऐसा नहीं है. कॉर्ड इज अ लाइन. How many different triangles can be drawn? How many different quadrilaterals can be drawn? हम आपसे एक वादा करते हैं जो प्रॉब्लम्स हम ले रहे हैं और इसी सीक्वेंस में ले रहे हैं जिस सीक्वेंस में उसे लेना चाहिए। तो टेल मी व्हाट विल हैपन। बोलो। तो लाइंस के बारे में क्या कहेंगे? 10c2। ट्राइंगल्स के बारे में क्या कहेंगे? 10c3। और क्वाड्रिलेटर्स के बारे में क्या कहेंगे? 10c4। 10c4। काश आप तैयार होते तो कल रात भर भी हम यही करते और आज भी करते हैं तो पूरा पूरा सब्जेक्ट ही पूरा कर दे। स्टेमिना खत्म हो गया आपका। मेरा स्टेमिना खत्म नहीं हुआ क्योंकि यहां दिन भर करने के बाद मेरे को घर में जाके भी कुछ करना पड़ता है। हो गया। नाउ स्टार्ट। देर आर 10 points. There are 10 points. 4 are collinear. 4 are collinear. How many different lines can be drawn? How many different triangles can be drawn? How many different quadrilaterals can be drawn? तो सोचो। अभी एक मिनट प्लीज 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 कंट्रोल। 10 पॉइंट में से 4 पॉइंट जो है वो कोलिनियर और जो 6 पॉइंट्स है वो इधर उधर है, नॉन कोलिनियर। पता है क्या? ये 4 कोलिनियर पॉइंट में से एक भी लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे तो भी वो बाकी लाइंस पॉइंट्स में से भी जाती है। लाइन इज इनफाइनाइट। तो यहाँ हमें क्लासिफिकेशन करना पड़ेगा। ज्यादा एक्सप्लेनेशन मैं नहीं दूंगा, प्रोसीजर की तरफ देखो। तो नॉन कोलिनियर, कोलिनियर 6 4। नाउ लाइन रिक्वायर्स हाउ मेनी पॉइंट्स? 2। तो व्हाट आर द पॉसिबिलिटीज? 2 के लिए, 2 टोटल होने के लिए पॉसिबिलिटीज क्या क्या है? बोलो। शुड बी 2 0, शुड बी 1 1, शुड बी 0 2। बट अगर ये 2 में से 2 4 में से लेते हो तो यहां आपको सिर्फ एक लाइन मिल, समझा ना? 4 पॉइंट में से जाने वाली एक ही लाइन होती है। तुम ए टू बी कहो, बी टू सी कहो, ए टू सी कहो, लाइन एक ही होती है। हाँ, बट ये लाइन सब अलग अलग होती है। तो द नंबर ऑफ लाइन्स विल बी 62, 4c0, 67, 4c1 and plus just 1। करो ना। किसी को फ्लर्ट करना है तो बोल सकते हैं आपकी वैल्यू 15 है क्या? बोलेगी क्यों? बोलेगा बिकॉज 62 15 होता है। अभी लाइंस के बारे में सोचो। नॉन कोलिनियर, कोलिनियर 6 and 4। Triangle requires 3 points. Possibilities 3 0, 2 1, 1 2, 0 3। सकाळी सकाळी काय हा? झोप नहीं थे चौपट तो ये हो गया. So tell me how many will be there. अभी now if these 3 points are collinear, no triangle can be drawn, and therefore this will be 63 4C0 62 4C1 6C1 4C2. क्योंकि अगर 3 पॉइंट्स एक लाइन पे है तो ट्राइंगल कैन नॉट बी ड्रॉन. और सिमिलरली क्वाड्रिलेटरल के बारे में क्या होगा 4 0 3 1 2 2. 1 3 से क्वाड्रिलेटरल नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि 3 एक लाइन पे है 1 इधर उधर है तो नहीं मिलेगा और 0 4 से एनीवे नहीं मिलेगा. Is that over? Good. Take up the question. Take up the question. How many diagonals can be drawn? How many diagonals can be drawn? How many diagonals can be drawn in n-sided polygon? I'll tell you the direct result. We are not going to discuss a lot because that we already discussed in the regular lectures. What happens? N-sided polygon has n sides. N-sided polygon has n sides. Therefore, NC2 lines can be drawn. And of them, n lines are the sides. N lines are sides and remaining are diagonals. So the number of diagonals you can just remember as it is NC2 minus n. NC2 minus n. इस तरीके से आप उसे मैकेनिकल कर सकते हो. जो स्टडी करेंगे जो पास हो गए और वो पास हो गए जो फेल नहीं हो गए. अब ये जो डिसाइड करेंगे कि फेल नहीं होना है वो पास हो गए जनरली. टेक अप द क्वेश्चन. स्टार्ट. Few results, and the first one is NCX is NCN minus X. NCX is NCN minus X. For that matter, 5C3 is 5C2. हमने पहले भी देखा है. Right? The second one is that if NCX is NCY, either X is Y or X plus Y is N, or X plus Y is N. So what it means is, if I ask you 16C2R is equal to 16C2R minus 4, R is what? तो क्या कर सकते हैं बोलो? ये 2R प्लस ये 2R minus 4 should be 16. So 4R is 16 plus 4 which is 20. So R is 5. इस तरीके के छोटे छोटे पिटुकले पिटुकले क्वेश्चंस. तो क्या पूछने का किसी को? By chance, are your value, is your value 15? I don't know about my value, but you are definitely. हो गया? Good. Now my third result is, stop talking. Third result is NCR plus NCR minus 1 is N plus 1 CR. कुछ तो होता है यहाँ, और वो ऐसा होता है कि ये N है, ये भी सेम है, वो N plus 1 होता है. ये R है, ये R minus 1 है, तो बिगर नंबर R वैसे ही रिटेन होता है. और फिर NPR plus R into NPR minus 1 is N plus 1 PR. तो यहाँ ये सिर्फ R फैक्टर इसलिए एक्स्ट्रा फैक्टर आता है बिकॉज हियर ऑर्डर इज important in permutation. Beautiful question we will take on this. It's very likely to be there in the exam. I tell you, these questions have not been asked for last 7 years. It's likely. वो हम रात को देखेंगे उस दिन. लेकिन ये type of question is expected. And what is that? Take up the question. How many? बहुत carefully इसके तरफ देखना पड़ेगा आपको. How many selections and how many arrangements of 10 people taken 4 at a time can be made? Taken 4 at a time can be made. Taken 4 at a time can be made. अभी मेरे तरफ देखो. पहले हम सिलेक्शन मतलब कॉम्बिनेशन और अरेंजमेंट मतलब परम्यूटेशंस. जरा मेरे तरफ देखो. 10 है, 4 चाहिए, तो फिर क्या होगा? इट विल बी 10C4 एंड दिस इज 10P4. समझा? अभी समझो, मैंने कहा एक वन पर्टिकुलर पर्सन ऐश्वर्या इज एब्सेंट. So tell me, how will it go? Aishwarya is 1. Others will be what? 9. You don't want Aishwarya, so take 0. If you don't want, take 0. And therefore all 4 will be others. So this is going to be 1C0 into 9C4. This is 9C4. लेकिन यहाँ क्या होता है कि 4 प्लेसेस है, टेकन 4 एट अ टाइम. अभी ये 10 में से ऐश्वर्या को निकाल देना चाहिए, तो 9 people are available and this is 9P4. Very, 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 very much possible, probable question. I am not taking the problems from the different planet. They are there in the module. Alright? लेते नहीं है इस तरीके के प्रॉब्लम्स, छोड़े जाते हैं, इसलिए मैथमेटिक्स का डर और खौफ पैदा. Anyway, now I say Aishwarya is present. Aishwarya is present. तो फिर क्या होता है कि ऐश्वर्या is 1. Others are 9. I want Aishwarya. So I take one. But मेरे को टोटल 4 चाहिए. उसमें से एक ऐश्वर्या है तो बाकी 3. So it will be 1C1 into 9C3 which is 9C3. Say yes. अभी permutation में थोड़ा सा अलग होता है. इसमें क्या होता है कि you have 4 places and you have one ऐश्वर्या, you want ऐश्वर्या. पर सोच समा ये ऐसा है कि order is important ना. And therefore Aishwarya gets a chair, but which chair? First, second, third, fourth, which chair? All what happens is that one Aishwarya, उसके लिए available chairs है 4, बाकी 9, और उनके लिए chairs रहेगी, and therefore it will be 4P1 into 9P3, that is 4 into 9P, that is 4 into 9 into 8 into 7. समझा ना? इस तरीके से क्वेश्चंस मॉड्यूल में है. 7.5 years में नहीं पूछा गया है. इट वाज आस्क्ड आई थिंक वे बैक इन 2013. तो आज ये आपके किसी न किसी अटेम्प्ट में होने वाला है. इज दैट क्लियर? Is that over? All right. Now, that was a beautiful question. The one more result that we want is NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 plus NC3 up till NCN is 2 raised to n. And when you want at least one, NC1 plus NC2 up till NCN is 2 raised to n, that minus 1. Very, very useful. Ye jo towards the end what ties we are taking, actually they are more important and prominent for the paper. बट होता क्या है कि तुम वो सिर्फ विद रिपीटेशन विदाउट रिपीटेशन करते हो, तुमको लगता है कि ये परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन हो गया, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम्स इस पे ज्यादा आते हैं. बड़े क्वेश्चंस आने की संभावना बहुत कम होती है, प्रोबेबिलिटी कम होती है. प्रोबेबिलिटी मीन्स संभावना, प्रोबेबिलिटी मीन्स चांस. ऐसा क्वेश्चन है एमसीक्यू मॉड्यूल में, द वर्ड प्रोबेबिलिटी एंड चांस आर सेम, ट्रू फॉल्स? ट्रू. क्लियर? ऑल राइट. तो टेक अप द क्वेश्चन. 5 coins are tossed. 5 coins are tossed. What is the total number of outcomes? And in how many ways will we get at least one head? Beautiful questions. And very easy questions. At least exactly one head. Make it like this. Or at least one head. कुछ भी आ सकता है उस तरीके से उसको. Okay? At least one head. Abhi, look at me. First coin can result into 2 ways, right? Could be head, could be tail. Like that, fifth coin can result into 2 ways. So the total number is going to be what? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that's 2 raised to 5, which is 32. But you want at least one head. At least one head अगर आपको चाहिए, so you have to delete the case. Delete this, and therefore the number is 2 raised to 5 minus 1 is 31. बहुत मैकेनिकल है, बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड है. Trust me, from the month of September, you will be sitting in the same class, this class. But the room is same. Name of the course is not foundation, will. By the slip of tongue, once I was telling students, फाउंडेशन कोर्स इंटरमीडिएट एंड फाइनल के बारे में बोल रहे थे, तो हमने कहा इंटर फाउंडेशन कोर्स, फाइनल कोर्स, बीच में हमने कहा इंटरमीडिएट, तो इंटर, जिनको समझा वो ठीक है, जिनको नहीं समझा वो देखो. स्टार्ट. स्टार्ट. You appear for examination of. You appear for examination of 6 papers. What is the total number of possibilities? And in how many ways can you fail? In how many ways can you fail? I'm not writing the full question, I'm just writing the gist of that. सोचो क्या हो सकता है. 6 पेपर्स है, तो पेपर 1 में you will fail, you will pass, so 2 ways. Paper 2 में 2 ways, like that paper 6 में 2 ways, so the total number is going to be what? That is 2 raised to 6. इतना mechanical है. Now to fail, you have to fail in minimum 1 subject, in minimum 1 paper. So you have to delete. Which one case will you delete? Pass, 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 pass. You don't want to pass. So it is 2 raised to 6 minus 1. Here. Third, Aishwarya has 7 friends. In how many ways? In how many ways? At least one will be invited. At least one is invited. सोचो, जरा जल्दी जल्दी सोचो. चैप्टर बहुत आसान है, थोड़ा बड़ा है पर आसान है. It's long and soft. Better. Clear? सोचो क्या कहेंगे. First friend, invited, not invited. Like that 7th friend can result in 2 ways. So the total number is what? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 raised to 7. But that's not asked. This is not asked. You want to invite minimum 1. To invite minimum 1. It will be 2 raised to 7 minus 1. कम से कम है, because you have to delete the case not invited, not invited, not. ये एक केस को डिलीट करना पड़ेगा. Over. Is that clear? Fourth, result. A match can result into. A match can, no, these all questions are extremely good. Match results into win, loss, draw. How many ways? How many predictions? Of 15 matches can be done. 15 matches can be done. And in how many ways? This is very good question, put a 5 star. In how many ways exactly 5 matches are correctly predicted? are correctly predicted. Are correctly predicted. ये चैप्टर एक चैप्टर ऐसा है कि जिसको आपको बाद में खोल के देखने की जरूरत है क्योंकि ये मैकेनिकल चैप्टर है, वे ऑफ थिंकिंग. एक बार वो लैंग्वेज समझ गए तो काम बन गया. आप थोड़ी ऐसा करते हैं ना, रोज सुबह उठते हो फिर अपने मदर टंग के कुछ वर्ड्स को अगप करते हो, ऐसा नहीं करते हैं ना, वो स्पॉन्टेनियसली होता है. इट्स लाइक दैट. हाँ, लेकिन कुछ नया समझा तो फिर उसे थोड़ा सा रिकॉल करना पड़ता है. जैसे हमने कहा, बाय एनी चांस इज योर नेम. हो गया. अभी देखो मेरे तरफ. First match can result into 3 ways, second match can result into 3 ways, and like that what 15 match can be result into 3 ways. So tell me what is the total number? That is 3 raised to 15. हाँ, अभी सवाल second part ज़्यादा important है. Look at me. You want 5 be correctly predicted ना? So the question arises, which 5? Which 5? So it will be 15C5. अभी होता है क्या कि you have 3 predictions. उसमें से एक ही करेक्ट होता है. देखो, करेक्ट चॉइस एक ही होता है, रॉन्ग बहुत सारे होते हैं. तो 3 में से एक करेक्ट है तो फिर 2 रॉन्ग है. अभी ये जो पास मैचेस है उसके लिए आपके हाथ में एक ही पॉसिबिलिटी है. जो हुआ है वो बोलो, और बाकी जो 10 मैचेस है उसके लिए आपके हाथ में 2 पॉसिबिलिटी. जो नहीं हुआ है बोलो, नहीं हुआ है, ऐसे 2 पॉसिबिलिटी. समझा ना? 3 में से एक ही हुआ है ना, तो जो नहीं हुआ है ऐसे 2 केसेस है. तो these matches can be predicted into wrong 2 है और करेक्ट 1 है. तो 5 मैचेस करेक्ट है तो 1-1-1-1. रिमेनिंग 10 मैचेस रॉन्ग है तो चू. एंड देयरफॉर दिस इज 15C5 1 raised to 5 into 2 raised to 10. By the way, this is 15C5 into 2 raised to 10. Very good question. ये क्वेश्चन आपको समझा? इज दिस क्वेश्चन क्लियर? Many of you do not know this question, many of you have forgotten this question, but I am trying to remind you and I am trying to make you aware of it. Would you try one more then similar? There are 25 questions, each having 4 choices. In how many ways? 10 questions are correctly answered. थोड़ा सा जल्दी जल्दी करो, थोड़ा पिकअप करो, एक्सेलरेशन करो. क्या कहेंगे? ईच क्वेश्चन के लिए कितने चॉइस है? 4. तो विदाउट एनी कंडीशन 25 के लिए भी 4 हो गए. तो टोटल नंबर इज गोइंग टू बी 4 4 raised to 25. ये तो आसान है. देख इन 10 शुड बी करेक्ट, तो 25C10. अभी ये जो 10 मैचेस है, 10 क्वेश्चन है, उसके लिए आपके पास एक चॉइस है. समझा ना? लेकिन रॉन्ग के लिए 3 चॉइसेस है. ABCD 4 चॉइसेस है, उसमें से एक ही करेक्ट है. तो टू बी रॉन्ग यू हैव गॉट 3 ऑप्शंस. And therefore this is going to be 3. So it is 25C10 into 3 raised to 15, I guess. Samjha? Beautiful question. Is that clear? Next result. You're almost to a side. Hold on. and that is circular permutations. Circular permutations. And just write down n objects can be circularly arranged in n minus 1 factorial ways. क्यों होता है वो देखा है हमने पहले भी. क्यों होता है छोड़ दो, लेकिन क्या होता है देखो. ऐसा क्यों होता है बार बार, फेल होते हैं बार बार, अलग है. हो गया. अभी in case if these are n flaws in the garland, if these are the n, maybe you can say n beads in the necklace, then that number is half of n minus 1 factorial. Why? We are not going to discuss. Result. If I put a condition, no person has two same neighbors. No person has two same neighbors. Then also the answer is going to be half of n minus 1 factorial. समझा? तो फिर just take up the question. In how many ways can 5 boys and 3 girls be arranged on circular or round table? Actually arrange on the table नहीं कहते क्या, arrange at a table कहते. और टेबल पे उनको अरेंज नहीं करना है, टेबल के यहाँ अरेंज करना है. समझा? On the round table. In how many arrangements? अभी करो. How many people are there in all? 8. So 8 people can be circularly arranged in 7 factorial ways. That's it. 5040. I ask you girls together. I ask you that the girls are together. अभी क्या होता है कि यहाँ राउंड टेबल है, यहाँ राउंड टेबल है. In all how many people are there? 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. लेकिन girls are together so enclosed. अभी ये पास और ये एक. These are 6 boxes. They can be circularly arranged in 5 factorial ways. और फिर ये जो 3 है, एक पहला प्लेसमेंट ये राउंड होता है, सेकंड प्लेसमेंट इज लाइक अ रो. So for these 3, it will be 3p3. And therefore it is 5 factorial into 6. ये जो 3 girls है, they can interchange ना, ABC, ACB, BAC, BCA, CA, BC, BA. Now I ask you girls separated. Girls separated. Then forget the girls. Then forget the girls. And then what happens is that you will tell the 5 boys to get, how many boys? 5 boys to sit. So 1, 2, 3, 5. These 5 boys can be circularly arranged in 4 factorial ways. Abhi tell me how many alternate places are remaining? How many alternate places are there? 5 for how many girls? 3 girls. So it is just going to be 3 girls will be 5p3. 3 girls will be 5p3. Is that clear, Bharat, now? Is that clear? Then tell me, in how many ways can 10 bars be strung into necklace? So that answer is 9 factorial upon 2. Simple answer. Non living अगर objects है, so you have to say divided by. टू एंड ओनली टू अगर होगा तो एक गर्ल को फॉरगेट करो, 5 बॉयज एंड दोस 2 गर्ल्स एनक्लोज करो, उसमें 2 गर्ल्स का एक बॉक्स करो, तो 5 + 1 6 बॉक्सेस 5 फैक्टोरियल. दोस 2 गर्ल्स के लिए 3p2, 3 गर्ल्स आर अवेलेबल, so it will be 3p2, and then remaining 1 girl वो बॉयज के बीच में बैठनी चाहिए, गर्ल्स के यहाँ नहीं. काउंट करो कौन से क्वेश्चन है. क्वेश्चन इन द मॉड्यूल. समझा? Is this type clear? And then I come to the next type. In how many ways can 10 people, देखो 10 people be separated into 2 groups, one having 7 people, other having 3 people. This is separation. तो हम क्या करेंगे? इज वेरी इजी. 10 में से 7 को सिलेक्ट करो, 10 से 7 उनका एक ग्रुप हो गया. रिमेन 3 पीपल, वो 3 में से 3 को सिलेक्ट करो तो ये और एक ग्रुप हो गया. दैट्स इट, ओवर. 10 में से 7, 3 में से 3. However, if I say 10 people had to be divided into 2 groups of 5 each. 5 each. So these are the 2 groups of same sizes ki nahi? These are the 2 groups of same equal sizes. In that case what happens is it will be 10 में से 5, 10 C5, 5 में से 5, 5 C5 divide by 2 factorial. When would you divide by 2 factorial? When these 2 groups are of equal sizes. They are of equal sizes. ना इसके प्रिपरेशन अच्छी तरीके से करना पड़ेगा आपको. 15 mangoes can be divided into 3 groups of 5, 5, 5. Tell me how many ways can it happen? In how many ways can it happen? 15 में से 5, 15 C5, remain 10, 10 में से 5, 5 में से 5, over 3 factorial. Why 3 factorial? Because these are the 3 groups of equal sizes. Equal size है तो divide करो, बस, that's it. And that's the last type of the question in this chapter. समझा? इस तरीके से questions को बिल्कुल छोड़ना नहीं है. When we meet after 5 minutes, we will start discussion of time value of money. फटाफट करेंगे time value of money को, ज़्यादा time नहीं लगेगा. समझा? Time value of money for how many marks? 12. अभी जिन्होंने मेरे लिए चॉकलेट वगैरह कुछ लाया है वो दे सकते.
Xerox होता Xerox होता आधी प्रिंट करते का Xerox प्रिंटिंग
कॉफी आड़ा था क्या एक होता है Come back soon. I want you to come back quickly. Time value होने के बाद I'm going to open few question papers. I promised you I'm going to do that.
ये लेंगे टाइम वैल्यू तो उसमें एक डेढ़ घंटा जाएगा। हाँ तो एक घंटा जाएगा, उसके बाद 1 घंटा लेंगे, नहीं लेंगे फिर 11 बजे तक खत्म। आधे घंटे में कितना देंगे घंटे में? बस 11 बजे तक ही रखा है ना, क्योंकि आगे की कोई क्लासेस नहीं है इन लोगों के। अपने को नहीं बुलाया है ना इसमें इको वगैरह। अरे पागल, कुछ नहीं अपनी, कुछ नहीं इको में आपको। अपनी बेसिक्स खत्म है, वो दिखाते थे ना लाइफ मारा था। आगे आगे अभी अभी तक नहीं है, आगे आगे आएगा। बीच में कब तक ये कोई और चलेगा?
Here we begin now. एक मिनट please. Time value of money is the chapter that we are going to start with. Pin drop silence. Otherwise, whole marathon session will be cancelled. I want your complete concentration. Time value of money is the chapter we are going to start the discussion of. देखो अब मेरे तरफ अरे प्लीज प्लीज have the full attention. Time value of money. Give the chapter. The title of the chapter is time value of money. Time value of money is already 15-20 minutes over for the break. Please. You know, अगर ये आप जल्दी जल्दी करेंगे तो फिर पेपर सॉल्व करने के लिए हमारे हाथ में टाइम बचेगा, अदरवाइज विल बी हेल्पलेस. प्लीज. हमने वादा किया था पेपर्स को लेंगे, कुछ पेपर्स को डिस्कस करेंगे. Because next eco session is scheduled, so we cannot continue for the longer time. Please. और हम ये भी तो नहीं कह सकते ऑफिशियली वो इकोनॉमिक्स इजी है, वो बाद में भी होगा, अभी पहले ये देखो, ऐसा हम नहीं कह सकते, कहना चाहते तो है. Try to understand. Okay, here we start. You come across the two situations. You come across the two situations. One is the loan problem. One is the deposit problem. Other is the deposit problem. In loan problem, loan amount is the present value P, principal value P, and in the deposit problem, that deposit amount is present value P. R is the rate of interest. R is the rate of interest per annum. N is number of years, always. N is the number of years. However, एक नोट को समझो, कुछ नोट्स कुछ कंसेप्ट्स ऐसे होती है कि जिनका समझना बहुत ज़्यादा अहमियत रखता है. Look, if you have like 5 years and 7 months, then I say this is 5 years complete, and 7 months means 7 upon 12 years. So the number of months divided by 12 should give you the years. Should give you the years. And therefore this will come out to be 5 point. Now 7 upon 12 comes to be what? So it will become 5.58333. इस चैप्टर में जो भी कैलकुलेशन आपको करना है मिनिमम 5 डिजिट्स के लिए करो. 6 लेंगे तो अच्छा होगा और 7 लेंगे तो ज्यादा अच्छा होगा. Alright, and then you have got a formula. Simple interest is equal to, simple interest is P into N into R, and that over 100, and in that case A is equal to, the future value A is equal to P into bracket 1 plus N into R over 100. बेसिक फॉर्मूली जो आपको ऑलरेडी पता है. अभी इसमें कुछ वर्डिंग से हमारा एनकाउंटर होता है. एंड द फर्स्ट वन इज दैट द मनी डबल्स. टेल मी, मनी डबल्स मीन्स व्हाट? Is P is P, A is 2P. If I say money triples, if I say money triples, what it means is P is P, A is 3P. If I say money increases by 25%, then P is P, A is 1.25P. If I say money increases by 30%, then P is P, A is 1.3 into P. It's 1.3P. If I say interest is 1/3 the sum, interest is 1/3 the sum, interest is 1/3 the sum, then P is P, and interest is 1/3 of P. Interest is 1/3 of P. Is that clear? Now all what happens is, stay focused. All now what happens is, please stop talking. Suppose if I say certain money amounts to rupees 10,500 in 5 years and 11,200 in 6 years, then what is the principal and what is the rate of interest? इस तरीके के अगर क्वेश्चंस आते हैं तो आपको साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशंस मिलेगी. Then you would be getting the simultaneous equations. So what will happen is, it will be 10,500 is equal to P 1 plus 5 into R over 100 and 11,200 is P 1 plus 6R over 100. इस तरीके की जब साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन सबको मिलती है तो टेक द रेशो, देन यू नीड टू टेक द रेशो. तो अगर मैं इक्वेशन 1 ओवर इक्वेशन 2 करूंगा तो 10,500 upon 11,200 is P 1 plus 5R over 100 over P 1 plus 6R over 100. P is cut. 2 zeros cut. So 105 over 112. एक प्रॉब्लम हम सैंपल प्रॉब्लम करके कंसिडर कर रहे हैं आणि दिस इज 1 plus 6R over 100 क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाय 105 1 plus 6R over 100. This is 112 into 1 plus 5R over 100. अभी ब्रैकेट को ओपन कर सकते हैं तो तुम्हें R की वैल्यू मिलेगी. Calculation you can do. Now this into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. From that you can get the value of R. Would you try? करो पटकन. This is 105 into 1 plus 105 into 6R over 100. This is 112 plus 112 into 5R over 100. इस तरीके से कैलकुलेशन को करो और फिर मेरे को बोलो आर कितना आता है. तो ऐसा कैलकुलेशन नहीं करना है हमें. आर कम्स टू बी 10%. अभी ये आर की वैल्यू अगर पहले इक्वेशन में डालेंगे तो पी मिलेगा, करेक्ट ना. ये वैल्यू अगर पहले इक्वेशन में आप पोस्ट करेंगे तो फिर आपको पी मिलेगा. आणि देयरफॉर पी इंटू 1 प्लस 5 into 10 over 100 is 10,500. So P into 1.5 is 10,500. So P is 10,500 divided by 1.5. You get an answer what? Is that clear? Take another question. You deposit rupees 5,000 in a bank that gives 5% per annum for first 3 years, 7% per annum for further 2 years, and 8% per annum for last 5 years. What amount will be received after 10 years? After 10 years. So, यहाँ you have the chain of rates of interest. And whenever you have got a chain of rates of interest, I will make a chain of terms. A, P कितना है? 5,000. 1 plus is 5% for 3 years, so 5 into 3 over 100. Then 1 plus is 7% for the 2 years further. 7 into 2 over 100. And 1 plus, it will be 8% for the period of 5 years and that over. So it will be 5,000. We have to make a chain of terms. 1.15, then 1.14 and 1.4. Chain of terms. Push specific situations. Is that over? I consider then the type number 2, and that is compound interest. My question to you is, tell me as a first concept, this A is equal to what? No talk. A is equal to what? This is P, 1 plus R over 100, that raised to N. And by the way, tell me what is the formula for the compound interest? Is P into bracket 1 plus R over 100, that raised to N, that minus 1. ये इंटरेस्ट का फॉर्मूला है. Now, ये कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट के प्रॉब्लम्स में क्या होता है, आपको कुछ सिचुएशंस को डील करना पड़ेगा. एंड द फर्स्ट वन इज लाइक x raised to n when n is a complete number. It's an integral value. It's an integral value. समझो you want x raised to 15 like that. तो क्या करेंगे, you have to press x, then you have to press into, and then equal to equal to equal to equal to, counter should become n plus 1, that is 16. ये कैलकुलेशन करके देखो, आपके कैलकुलेटर पर ये आया तो वो कैलकुलेटर उस कैलकुलेटर कर रखो, नहीं आया तो बदलो, क्योंकि जो आपके हाथ में है उसे नहीं होता है तो दूसरा लाना पड़ेगा. Alright. The second situation out here is x raised to n when n is a fraction or greater than 90, greater than 99 actually, or greater than 99. What you do is, first you press x, then you press root 12 times. Then you say minus 1. Then you multiply by n. Then you add 1. And then into equal to 12 times. ये समझा है आपको? Is that clear? Two students are celebrating the birthdays today. May I invite them on the stage? And come. कुठे गेले? Come. And we in one voice will wish them a very happy birthday. You will remember this birthday, na? And that's the 18th birthday, na? So it's a special birthday, you know. Come. We wish them a very happy birthday in one loud song. Loud clap and loud song. No, no, no. You had to start first of all, right? And then you had to sing the song. Yes. Now, here is a cake. They will they will cut into two pieces and give it to each other. तिला दे ना ते नाही नाही अजून दे नको नको तू तिला दे आता तू त्याला दे ना असं नाही असं नाही असं नाही. And we wish that you will be together at the 80th birthday as well. हो गया. So, look at me. Third situation is to find the value of n. Is to find the period n. Third situation is to find the period what? N. In that case, stop talking. You will always happen to get something like this. A is equal to b raised to n. You'll always get like this. For example, you will get 2 is equal to 1.05 that raised to n, like that. And then what happens is that log of a over log of b is the value of n. Log of a over log of b is the value of what? N. Question is, how do we find log of a? Question is to find the value of log a. What will you do? First write a. First write what? A. Tell me ahead. You will write root 15 times. Then you will say minus 1 equal to. And then divide by a very specific number. 0.000070271. ये समझा आपको? This has been derived from the Vedic mathematics principle. Alright. Then the fourth one is, now talk. Fourth one is, whenever you have to find the rate of interest that is R. The rate of interest that is R. You always will get something like this. A is equal to 1 plus R over 100 that raised to n. For example, you might be getting 2 is equal to 1 plus R over 100 that raised to 5, something like that. So all what you do is you transfer this n to this side. So a raised to 1 upon n is the value of 1 plus R over 100. And how do we find the value of a raised to 1 upon n? Press A. Root 12 times. Then say minus 1. Then divide by that n. Then add 1. And then into equal to 12 times. कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी होती है कि जो प्रॉब्लम से नहीं समझना चाहिए, उसे जनरलाइज करना चाहिए. मैंने पण दोघांनी यायचं. हो गया. तो फिर I want your complete concentration. Sometimes you are required to get compound interest minus simple interest. Stop talking now, please. Compound interest minus simple interest. What happens is that P into 1 plus R over 100 that raised to n that minus 1, and then you have to say minus n into R over 100. That's the difference between compound. Yeah, these paper setters love a lot this type of question. Difference between compound interest and simple interest. Very simple, very easy. Our next point is, remember, growth in population. Growth in population is like compound interest. Is always like the compound interest. Growth in population is always like the compound interest. Now there what happens? You consider the birth rate. You consider the fertility rate. You consider the immigration rate. That minus death rate. That is nothing but the mortality rate. That is nothing but the immigration rate. And the difference between them, the very difference between them is the rate of growth in population. Rate of growth in population is the rate of growth in population. And mind well, if it is 20 over 1000, then it will mean 2 over 100. And 2 over 100 is nothing but 2%. Clear? इस पॉइंट को अच्छी तरीके से आपके दिमाग में उतारो. Clear? So, if I tell you that the birth rate is 62 per thousand, death rate is 42 per thousand, in how many years? In how many years will the population grow? In how many years will the population grow by 30%? करेंगे ट्राई. आई मीन कैलकुलेशन नहीं किया तो भी चलेगा, सिर्फ उसका इक्वेशन प्रेजेंट करो. क्या कहेंगे बोलो? The growth in population, so birth rate is 62 over 1000. Death rate is 42 over 1000. So the rate of growth, is what? Is 20 over 1000, which is 2%. 2 over 100, that is R. We want the population to grow up by what? 30%. So P is P. A is 1.3P. So 1.3P is equal to P, 1 plus 2 over 100, that raised to N. PP cut. So 1.3 is equal to 1.02 raised to N. So log of 1.3 over log of 1.02 is the value of N. बाकी कैलकुलेशन तुम कर सकेंगे. कैलकुलेशन तुम अपना अपना करो बाद में. ये प्रेजेंटेशन आपको समझा क्या? Is that over? Over? We then have the concept of compounding done. We then have a concept of compounding done. Half yearly, quarterly, monthly. Monthly. Alright. Now my question to you is, tell me, in there is n years and r% per annum, then half yearly में क्या होता है? There will be 2.5 years and r by 2% per half year. Quarterly में क्या होगा? There will be 4n quarters and there will be r by 4% per quarter. Is it clear? And monthly में क्या होगा? There will be 12n months and r by 12% per month is rate of interest. पढ़ना यह समझा तुमको? So, is it clear? So start. I give you a problem. You try. In how many years? In how many years will the population double if the rate of compound interest is 10% per annum compounded quarterly. थोड़ा सा कोशिश करेंगे. इट्स अ गुड क्वेश्चन. इस तरीके का क्वेश्चन. सेम फिगर्स विल नॉट कम, सेम वर्ड्स विल नॉट कम, द टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन विल बी द सेम. थोड़ा सा इक्वेशन को प्रेजेंट करो और फिर मेरे को बोलो आपने क्या लिखा है. क्या किया प्रेजेंटेशन आपने? P is P, A is to P, R is 10% per annum. What it means is 2.5% per quarter. N is the number of years, that is 4n quarters. ये आपको एडजस्टमेंट ये ऐसे करनी पड़ेगी. अभी 2p is equal to p 1 plus 2.5 over 100. Mind well is raised to 4n, not n. ये pp cut 2 1.025 raised to 4n. So log of 2 divided by log of 1.025 is the value of 4n. करो कैलकुलेशन लॉग का. मैंने log 2 कितना होता है? 0.3010. ये log कितना आया? ये log कितना आया? 0.01072 is the value of 4n. तो 4n कितना आया? अभी माइंड वेल ये 28 क्वार्टर्स हो गए और n विल बी इक्वल टू 7, ये ईयर्स हो गए. अभी कभी चॉइसेस में क्वार्टर्स दे सकते हैं, कभी चॉइसेस में ईयर्स दे सकते हैं. क्या दिया है, क्या पूछा है, वो अच्छी तरीके से क्लोजली देखो. क्लियर? Given another problem, at what rate of compound interest will the money triple itself in 15 years if the compounding is done if the compounding is done half yearly. If the compounding is done half year, go start now. Left to you to try. It has been left to you to try. मैंने क्या किया, जो अभी आपको सिलेबस पहले ऐसा स्प्रेड लगता था, वाइड लगता था, स्कैटर्ड लगता था, उसे हमने श्रिंक करने की कोशिश की है. वो बड़ा स्पीयर को हमने छोटा स्पीयर किया है ताकि आपको कॉन्फिडेंस लगे कि या यू कैन डू इट. हो गया? So how will you think over it? Money will be tripling, so P is P, A is 3P, say yes. Then N is 15 years, will mean 30 half years. and it will be R by 2% per half year. So it will be 3P is equal to P 1 plus R by 2 over 100 that raised to 30 pp cut. So 3 is equal to 1 plus R over 200 that raised to 30. So 3 raised to 1 upon 30 is 1 plus R over 200. अभी ये R upon 200 होगा, R upon 100 नहीं होगा. तो अभी ये R कितना आया बोलो? 7.46%. फाइनल आंसर? हाँ, लेकिन वो R by 200 के साथ किया है माइंड वेल. Clear? Good. I consider the next type, that is the effective rate of interest. Effective rate of interest. Effective rate of interest is the higher rate of interest. Is the higher rate of interest due to compounding being done. Compounding done half yearly, quarterly, monthly, etc. Over. So what are the steps to be followed? First, find A equal to P 1 plus R over 100 that raised to N. Second step is you find compound interest, which is equal to A minus P. And the third step is effective rate of interest, is that interest divided by principal, and mind well, it is N is the number of years, not quarters, and that multiplied by 100. And then mind you well, if not given, then you will take P is equal to 100, N is equal to 1 year, but 1 year means 2.5 years, 2.5 years of 4 quarters, or 4 quarters means for 12 months. किया नहीं तो ऐसा assume करो. Over. हो गया? Good. I then consider the concept of depreciation. Depreciation. अभी यहाँ क्या होता है जरा समझने की कोशिश करो. Here is the present value, that is the price, which is P. Stop it. There is a future value A. That future value is called the scrap value. That future value is called depreciated value. Depreciated value. That is also called the book value. And in short, it is the future value. Mind well, N is called the effective life. Is the effective life. N is the effective life. R is the rate of depreciation. And then mind well, the formula is A is equal to P 1 minus R over 100 that raised to N. Alright. Very simple. It's like compound interest only plus sign is replaced by what? Minus sign. And of course, whenever there are variable rates, I consider the chain of terms. समझा ना? And then we come to annuity. Then I refer to annuity. Annuity is nothing but installment. X per month, per quarter, per year, etc. That is denoted by what? X. Mind well, R divided by 100 is nothing but I. Is nothing but what? I. Then remember, present value of annuity is what? Present value of annuity is X upon I. 1 minus 1 plus I raised to minus N. Future value A is equal to X upon I. 1 plus I raised to N, that minus 1. हो गया? And then what you require is the relation between P and A. And that relation is A is equal to P 1 plus R over 100 that raised to N. This is if R and N are given. And the another relation is 1 upon P minus 1 upon A is equal to I upon X. This is if N not given, but X is given. X means annuity. टू इक्वेशंस को हमने आपको बताया है. एक में आपको n गिवन है, एक में आपको n नॉट गिवन है. राइट? एन्युटी के बेसिस पे जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं वो बहुत इजी होते हैं, बट दोस अप्लाइड प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ एन्युटी दोस यू हैव टू रीड ऑन द नोटबुक. तो यहाँ सिर्फ मेंशन करो that those applied problems of annuity you have to prepare. And in all these applied problems, you need to find the value of what? P, present value P, in all problems. Except mind well, sinking fund. Sinking fund is nothing but the future value A. Otherwise, you need to find the present value itself. हो गया? कुछ भी नया नहीं है, कुछ हमने बहुत बार किया भी है. लेकिन हो गया? Then I consider the annuity due, annuity due or the immediate annuity, immediate annuity, annuity due or the immediate annuity. Please. When do we use? Whenever you see the wording from today. ऐसा वर्डिंग जब आपको दिखेगा तो फिर वो इमीडिएट एन्युटी होगी फ्रॉम टुडे. एंड देन माइंड यू वेल, present value of immediate annuity will be equal to present value for regular annuity into 1 plus I. So that is x upon I 1 minus 1 plus I raised to minus n into 1 plus I. सिर्फ 1 plus I से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. And the A for immediate annuity is A for regular annuity into 1 plus I. That means this is x over I. 1 plus I raised to n, that minus 1 into 1 plus I. ये कब यूज करना है? when you want from today. ऐसा वर्ड दिखेगा from today. तो and the last of that is what is called perpetuity. Very simple. Perpetuity. That is annuity, annuity forever. That is annuity forever. क्या एग्जाम्पल है इसका? प्राइज, स्कॉलरशिप, स्कॉलरशिप, प्राइज, स्कॉलरशिप. And what's the formula for it? That P is equal to X upon rather I. बराबर ना? P is equal to X upon I, where X is that price and P is the deposit kept. Is a deposit kept. हो गया? एक क्वेश्चन हम आपको देते हैं. You start the business. You start the business with the investment of rupees 10,000. You receive 3,500 in first year, 4,400 in second year, and rupees 5,200 in third year. The rate of interest, that is cost of capital. Might be the rate of interest जो होता है वही capital का rate होता है, cost of capital is suppose 12% per annum. Find the net present value. Net present value, that is NPV. Find the NPV. ये आया नहीं है कभी अभी तक, तो आने के चांस है. NPV. अभी जरा मेरे तरफ देखो. What I will do is year number. Listen carefully. Year number, cash flow, and is present value. हाँ अभी थोड़ा सा मेरे तरफ है, बहुत सोपा है लेकिन बहुत इजी है. लेकिन होता क्या है कि ईयर नंबर 0 आपका पैसा जाता है 1 लाख रुपीज या 10,000 रुपीज, ये गया. तो प्रेजेंट वैल्यू भी उसकी -10,000 ही है. फर्स्ट ईयर में आपको मिला 3,500 रुपीज, बट ये कब मिला? आफ्टर 1 ईयर. तो उसकी प्रेजेंट वैल्यू निकालना पड़ेगा. भाई जरा एक मिनट, जरा देखो मेरी तरफ. होता क्या है कि द फॉर्मूला इज ए इज इक्वल टू पी 1 प्लस r over 100 that raised to it. So a divided by 1 plus r over 100 that raised to n is the present value p. Basic logic is same. तो यहाँ क्या होगा कि इसकी प्रेजेंट वैल्यू होगी a, मतलब 1 साल के बाद मिला ना, that divided by 1 plus 12 over 100 raised to 1. हाँ ये कैलकुलेशन तुम बाद में करो. सेकंड ईयर में तुमको पैसा मिला 4,400, उसकी प्रेजेंट वैल्यू निकालना पड़ेगा. तो इट विल बी 4,400 ओवर 1 प्लस 12 ओवर 100 रेज टू 2, क्योंकि 2 साल के बाद मिला है. और थर्ड ईयर में आपको मिला 5,200 ना, तो 5,200 ओवर 1 प्लस 12 ओवर 100 रेज टू 3. अभी ये सब चारों वैल्यूज की जो टोटल होगी वो होगी एनपीवी. और फिर ये एनपीवी अगर पॉजिटिव है तो बिजनेस इज फेवरेबल, ये अगर नेगेटिव है तो दिस इज एडवर्स. करो कैलकुलेशन. एनपीवी का प्रॉब्लम आने का चांस है इस समय. वैसे और एक एप्लीकेशन है CAGR, बट ये मेरे को लगता है आने का चांस बहुत ज्यादा है. CAGR यू कैन प्रिपेयर. कंपाउंड एनुअल ग्रोथ. तो टेल मी द फर्स्ट वैल्यू वाज व्हाट? 3,500 की वैल्यू क्या है? कितना? 3,125. दिस वैल्यू इज 3,507 एंड दिस इज 3,3,701. अभी ये होगा -10,000 प्लस 3,125 प्लस 3,507 प्लस 3,701. टोटल कितना होता है? प्लस माइनस पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव? पॉजिटिव 333. तो यह पॉजिटिव है, तो दिस बिजनेस इज फेवरेबल. आया समझा तुमको? ये कंसेप्ट समझा? Is that over? And that brings us to the conclusion of this time value of money. I'm going to open the question paper. Without any diversion in concentration, पूरे कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ, एज इफ यू आर सिटिंग इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल, आपको जो चैप्टर्स हमने किए हैं उसके बारे में सोचना है और फिर एश्योर करना है, काउंट करना है कि कितने मार्क्स आपको मिल सकते हैं। ये आईसीएआई का पेपर है, जून 21 का पेपर है। तो I'll first open I'll first open I shall first open this time value of money. करो फटाफट, टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी स्टार्ट। जो क्वेश्चंस टाइम वैल्यू ऑफ मनी पे आए थे उस जून 21 के एग्जाम में, उनका ये कलेक्शन है। करो, करके देखो। कैलकुलेटर एक्चुअली निकालो बैग में से। Unused calculator in the bag is like unexpressed love in the heart. No use. Don't keep that. कुछ क्वेश्चंस तो करो। पूरे 2 घंटे हम पेपर नहीं सॉल्व करेंगे, लेकिन आपको सिर्फ ये फील लेना है कि यू कैन डू और नॉट। क्या करेंगे पहले क्वेश्चन में बोलो। 7,500 अमाउंट्स टू 9075 है, 10% कंपाउंडेड ईयरली। यहां से आपको क्या निकलना है, क्या निकलना है, एन। एंड फिर सेम टाइम सेम रेट, you have to find a simple interest. What formula would you use? PNR upon 100. समझा? पहले आप n निकालेंगे, फिर PNR upon 100 से इंटरेस्ट निकालेंगे। करो। कितना आया? 1,500, 1,500 आया क्या? Was it difficult? Do you feel you can get? Yes. Second, loan of 1,02,000 is to be paid back in 2 equal annual installments. Rate of interest is 4% compounded annually. Total interest is what? तो 1,02,000 क्या है? P. N क्या है? 2. ओवर है ना? रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट क्या है? 4%. क्या निकालना है? कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट. What is the formula for the compound interest? P into 1 plus R over 100 that minus 1. कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट का फॉर्मूला करो। एट 8,300 एंड ऑप्शन इज नॉट देयर। ये पॉसिबल है क्योंकि ये जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं ना, ये मेमोरी बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस होते हैं। पेपर वैसे के वैसा नहीं आता है, वही होता है, फिगर्स में कुछ इधर उधर हो सकता है। प्रोसीजर को समझो। 1,02,000 is the P n is 2, rate of interest is 4, and the interest is found by which formula? It is found by the formula P into bracket 1 plus R over 100 raised to n minus 1. So 1 lakh 2000 into 1 plus rate of interest कितना है 4%. So 4 over 100 that raised to 2 that minus 1. तो मिलेगा कितना आता है देखो 8323 आया क्या पॉसिबल 22nd future value after 5 years with 18% interest rate is 1 lakh 50. What is 1 lakh 50,000? A. And you have to find the present value P. Karo. So 1 lakh 50,000 is equal to P into 1 plus 18 over 100 that raised to 5. By the way, that value has been given. So 1 lakh 50,000 divided by 2.2877 will be the answer you want. वो अभी उसमें you can do it. Option B मिला हाँ 23rd. तो मेरे को बोलो कि ये क्वेश्चन सबके कैपेसिटी के बाहर के है क्या बिल्कुल नहीं है क्लियर ना वो फील सिर्फ हमें आपको देना था इफ यू वांट आई सेंड दिस पेपर्स टू यू कैन सॉल्व टाइम लगा के सॉल्व करो 2 घंटे में बट एक थोड़ा सा फील लो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन है टाइम वैल्यू पर ऑलमोस्ट 20 से लेकर 33 तक तो 13-14 क्वेश्चन है 14 क्वेश्चन हमने 12 बोला था समझा तो फिर करेंगे आप ठीक है आई विल टेक अनदर चैप्टर हाँ ये लॉजिकल रीजनिंग का करो चूज द मिसिंग टर्म चूज द मिसिंग वैल्यू 1 1 8 4 27 64 16 सोचो why 9 1 1 cube is 1 then 1 square is 1 1 cube is 1 2 cube is 8 2 square is 4 3 cube is 27 3 square is 12. Next find the wrong term why not a square 225 100 196 these are all the squares only non-square Delhi is coded as EFMIJ तो अभी देखो D के बाद आता है E E के बाद आता है F L के बाद आता है M J के बाद आता है K A के बाद आता है B I के बाद आता है J वगैरह you can find it now next frame is coded like this F का क्या रैंकिंग है A B C D E F 06 तो F का रैंक है 06 R का रैंक है 18 तो ये रैंकिंग से गए हैं ना और A का रैंक है 01 R का रैंक है 18 वो यहां मिलेगा तुमको फिर I का रैंक है ABCD EFGH 09 समझा फिर S 19 and E समझा A B C D E. Was it difficult? Say no. Clock is coded like this. Bolo. Clock is coded like this. Time is like this. M. अभी M का आपको यहां मिलेगा 7, बरोबर ना? देखो ये कैसे देखना है, M है कि नहीं, वहां भी M है, उसका कितना है 7, तो यहां होगा 7. फिर O, यहां का तीसरा वो है 2 ना, 7 2, असं शोधायचं. T, यहाँ का पहला 8. लेट्स सी, समझा? इज दैट क्लियर? तो करो अभी ये डायरेक्शन सेंस टेस्ट. A and B start moving towards each other from two places 200 meters apart. सोचो, after walking 60 meters, B turns left, goes 20 meters, and then turns right, goes 40 meters, then turns right, comes back to the road. A and B walk with the same speed. What is the distance between them now? सोचो. डायग्राम निकालेंगे तो आसानी से होगा ना. देखो ये दोनों का डिस्टेंस कितना है 200. बी ने स्टार्ट किया, फिर 60 मीटर जाने के बाद उन्होंने टर्न लिया लेफ्ट, फिर कुछ डिस्टेंस जाने के बाद राइट, ऐसा कुछ किया, तो फिर एंड देन ही कम्स बैक ऑन द रोड. तो तब तक ए कितना आगे आया होगा, दैट यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट. एंड व्हाट्स द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन देम. डायग्राम निकालो, आएगा अपना अपना. गुड क्वेश्चन. ठीक है ना. 47. There are 4 gowns. There are 4 what? Towns. P, Q, R, S, P, Q, R and T. Q to the southwest of P. क्या होगा डायग्राम? P. Q to the southwest of P. Southwest means इधर. Q to the south P. P के यहाँ ऐसा तिरका. समझा ना? T to the north of R. In the line of PQ. तो ये ऐसा ही इसी लाइन पे है. तो सोचो, आया है. थोड़ा सा सिर्फ फील अपने को लेना है कि आता है या नहीं आता है. करो, तुम सोचो. 47 करो, 48 करो, फिर 49 करो. आपको इन पेपर्स में ना एक सिलोजिज्म नाम का चैप्टर दिखेगा, वो अभी आपके चैप्टर में अपने सिलेबस में से रिमूव किया गया है, तो इग्नोर इट. आपके सिलेबस में अभी सिलोजिज्म नहीं है, टाइम सीरीज भी नहीं है, मैट्राइसिस भी नहीं है. काय झालं तर होत आलं 11. त्याच्यानंतर लगेच इको आहे ना थोड्या वेळाने. तुम्ही नाही केलं तरी चालेल इको, नंतर बघू. बरं मग आता काय. Paper has been sent to you on the groups. I will send 2-3 more papers. आप क्या करेंगे, ये मैराथन होने दो 3-4 दिन. वो होने के बाद एक बार रिवीजन करो हर सब्जेक्ट की. पहले मैंने मैथ्स के पेपर्स भेजे हैं, एंड देन यू कैन सेट टाइम फॉर 2 hours. और फिर वो करें, पहले उसका प्रिंट आउट निकालो, ऐसे मोबाइल से मत करो, समझा. देन यू विल गो डू इट. आई होप जो हमने कल से किया है वो, जो हम रात को करते हैं वो, इसको मिला के अगर आप प्रिपरेशन करेंगे तो फेल हो ही नहीं सकते. सो because it's scheduled to be the eco lecture after this, maybe some time is there, 2 o'clock, but still you must get some time to get fresh, no problem. I stop for the day and wish you best of luck. But this is not the end, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the hardcore effort that you are going to take in the days to come. Alright? कोई डाउट्स है, डिफिकल्टीज है तो मेरे को बिना दिक्कत भेजो. I try to answer. Alright? So good luck guys, love you all.